So, we resume our adventure at the speed of light. As the Eimer flies a little bit out of control, just rammed by another ship they were racing. As Captain tries to regain control of the ship, the annoying loud voice and beeping echoes throughout. Self-destruct sequence initiated. 3 minutes remaining. Bob de Blob, you are in the engine room, the blaring of the self-destruct echoing as you jiggle violently from the impact the ship just endured. What do you do?
Sacre bleu! We are about to explode, no? I check out the core. How does the core look as we violently jiggle? Self-destruct starts.
The core is looking. It's still holding. You're still fueling power. You kind of have the ability here on this ship to kind of transfer, as the engineer, transfer more power to shields or thrusters or whatever else the ship needs. But currently, it's still operating. The core is still operating all right.
The toilet's clogged.
So it doesn't matter if the self-destruct sequence happens and.
It matters if it happens.
Well, I know, but so it's transferring to shields won't solve our self-destruction problem.
Well, you'll contain it. It'll be you'll contain it for anyone else around us.
If you do that, you will fuck me over because I won't be able to leave the ship.
Do you do anything with the end? That's all I have to answer.
Who's in charge of self-destruct sequence stuff?
When it goes down?
Probably me.
Everyone on the bridge turns to Captain.
I can't turn it off, right?
You cannot turn it off. No.
No, Capitan, would you like more shields or would you like to win the race?
I would like to shut off the self-destruct commands. Please. Bob, please.
Well, Capitan, that is not my department.
Which one of these buttons?
As you say that,
I'm gonna turn the thrusters up a little bit. We're gonna win.
We're gonna win. A little more
Two things to happen right now, Bob. We need to not explode and we need to win this race.
Or die trying.
Yeah, or kill him so he can't win the race.
Oh, go get lightning, no? Nah.
I don't know what you mean.
You turn up the juice a little bit. Now we.
Ew.
Everything is so wet.
Turn up the
juice. Is wet.
Well, I mean, if you think about we run on my poop and we turn up the juice, it's poop juice, ladies and gentlemen.
Poop juice.
Poop juice.
You're making it worse.
Oh my God, it has a squirt, no?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We switch perspectives to Cyrus 81. A cacophony of sounds fill the jacuzzi room that you are currently in. Aforementioned alarm is joined by the several woos and cheers of your unannounced passengers you're entertaining as they swim and float throughout the elevated mass of water, while another member cries and vomits next to you. Undigested worms slowly writhing their way into the crevices. What do you do?
Please, everyone, panic and kiss your ass goodbye. We will die in approximately 3 minutes if we don't turn off the self-destruct sequence. Please make your peace with God now, or whatever moles worship. Is it a gardener? What is it? A carrot?
Charm.
Is it a big carrot? You said
Roll a charm check.
Charm's my D12. Yeah, this will go over well. I got a 4.
The girl that vomited flips over on her back and goes, "What?" and starts crying again. The rest of them are cheering too loudly and cannot hear you as they are swimming and playing in the water.
That's right. Cry. Cry as well as you can, for you only have 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to live. We have failed you.
Finally, we resume on the tenth scene of the Eimer's Bridge. Rick still is madly slapping buttons on the display with his 3 of his hands, the other bracing himself on the chair. Telos, the display in front of you, blinks rapidly, notifying you the ship has strayed from the initial plotted course. Corentin Durand, you wrestle with controls, trying to regain stability after the side swipe. What do you all do?
Okay,
No, that's
can
what
we
Bob's
really
doing.
can we not turn it off? We don't have a code to turn
Yeah,
off.
why is this happening?
You could certainly try. You could turn it off.
Does this happen?
Okay, thank
often?
you, Matt Mercer. I would like to do that.
Over the intercom, I'm like, is the self-destruct button on the outside or we got buttons?
On the intercoms, and I go, Captain, would you like me to turn off the self-destruct, or would you like to die?
Well, I very much like to win this race, so whichever one of those
Die!
allows us
It
to do
is!
that fast. Nope.
Shit.
Nope. I'm thinking the other. What? He could just turn it off?
Win the race of life.
I don't know.
Why is it on?
This like escalated very
What
quickly.
just happened?
The rest, everyone except Corentin would know that the self-destruct is one of the weak points of our ship. That and the airlock are the weakest points of our ship.
You know,
Well,
the two
shit.
most important things. Well, that and the holodeck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all just in the hollow deck right now? Is that how this is gonna?
No.
We've
None
always
of
been in the
this is real.
holodeck.
Okay. What do we do? You guys. Has this happened before? Can I shut it off? Is there?
Can I try?
Anyone-
Alice, you seem to be onto something.
Oh, I do believe it can be shut off by our nice little mechanical frame.
You can try to, you can try to do it remotely, Cyrus. There is like a way to do it on the bridge as well.
Captain, we only have 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Would you like me to turn off the self-destruct?
Shut it off! Shut it off!
Say, please.
No.
Captain,
Oh.
we only
I'm your
have
captain.
98 seconds.
I am your captain. You will listen to me right now. You will shut off
Captain,
the
your pride will be the end of us all.
Captain, you don't have cards to play with in this dumb fight.
Oh, do I? Oh, do I? Do I not have cards?
Oh my
I do
god,
not
Cyrus,
also-
turn it off!
Okay.
Roll,
Thank
roll
you.
plus brains, Cyrus.
Alright.
10 plus 1 is 11.
You hear like the droom as the voice kind of drones out. Self-destruct in 40.
It didn't
And
say.
No,
then it just
we
fades
just
out.
pause it. We don't stop it. It always goes down and never goes back up.
It used to be 90 minutes.
Yeah. They give you a ridiculous amount of time. I turned to all the mole people. Noticeably, during this entire shaking, I've been suctioned to the floor, so I don't move at all. But I turned to all the mole people, even though none of them cared or knew that their life was just about to end. But I turned to the one on the floor and I go, "Congratulations! Every breath you breathe is a gift from us."
She rolls over in her own vibe and then hugs your leg. Thank you.
Please don't.
A worm writhes over your foot.
Sigh. Gross. You're gross. Gross.
You are still rocketing at the speed of light. Actually, no. I want you to roll a flight check.
I added some. Remember, I turned up
Yeah.
the thrusters.
Yeah.
He pumped the juice.
Here I go again.
The juice was
Alright.
loose.
Don't say that.
Okay, fuck shit. 10. Sorry, I think I let go of the button.
Yeah. Okay. You're just trying to re-ready yourself, so that's just that. If you want to try to add the thrusters, you can too. It's gonna keep up that heat meter that our ship currently has. It's going to add to it if you want to try to rocket.
I
ahead.
don't. What's it currently at?
I believe
Rick, what's it currently at?
he.
Do it in character. You fuck.
I think he holds up a.
How many we got? Wait, how much is it? So it's currently at 3. What's it gonna go up to? So we get. So it's gonna go to max.
No. How you're asking how much it will go up for doing this?
Yes. Goes up 1. So we'll be 4. Okay. That sounds acceptable to me. Is everybody else? Anything else gonna happen? Like, is all the gravity gonna shut off inside the ship? And
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So you should probably strap yourself.
All right.
into
Yeah.
your
Buckle up.
seat. Yeah, buckle up. Safety first.
Safety third.
Safety is approximately number 224 on our list.
I click off his intercom. Winning first. Safety third.
Add a D4 to that roll.
All right. D4.
Yeah.
Got a 2.
You've resteadied yourself. You are a hair behind the other ship, which now you can see from behind. It is sleek black ship. It's got kind of like 2 large engines that go up and then back a little bit. Other than that, it just seems like a solid black, not a lot of details to it.
How tough is the front of our ship?
It's we're not designed as a battleship, but yeah, it's tough as the rest of our ship.
Can I nudge the bottom of his ship to force him to go straight down?
You can try.
I think that's exactly how ship stuff works. For sure.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I went to the academy online.
Online flight school.
Or like those terrible like 90s commercials of like ITT Tech Technical Institute.
We gotta. Can we bump up the graphics on level 3?
Got an 8.
That's okay. What happens is you yeah, it's not ideal. What happens is you bump the ship. The self-destruct doesn't come back on.
Oh,
the airlock rattles a little bit, and you hear a brief sucking sound before it closes.
No one's near that though, right?
No, not right
Not
now.
anymore.
No, there's
It's been spaced.
there's this
It's
weird
okay.
stain on the door now.
And it seems to be pretty. You bump the ship. It actually nudges it forward a little bit more. It is now has a pretty decent lead on you.
Okay, could I use my navigational skills to like try and maneuver us around this
Yeah.
guy? Can we like
can.
bump the thrusters up one more time and then I'm gonna like meh.
I'll allow it. You're assuming you're asking me.
Yeah, totally. I definitely was gonna check in with the captain before I did that for sure.
Roll your navigation.
Self-sufficient crew likes to make the captain feel.
It's your
So I got a
Oh.
12 total. I rolled a 2.
okay. That's pretty good. You set out a path, and you see it on your display, Corentin, of a suggested flight path, because you don't actually control the ship. You just set these up. A suggested flight path to try to get around this guy in an efficient manner and try to get ahead is what.
I like the part where we get ahead. That's good work, Talos.
Thanks.
You get a promotion. Now you're navigator +2. So you're gonna do all my navigating now. I wasn't doing it before.
Where's the John?
All right, I'm gonna take her flight path.
Sure, you can take a bonus. Do one more flight roll. It is fairly far ahead of you now.
Got an 8 again.
I think we're doing really great.
Guys, I think I'm feeling really good about this.
I don't
I
think
want,
we'll
us,
die.
I want us to feel good about this.
Honestly.
I want us to feel
I want
good.
us to feel good about this.
So 28 + 7, whatever that is. 20 or 36.
Yeah, you blow by him.
I follow those map coordinates so fucking hard.
to a fucking T.
It's
you
so
just-
metal.
It must be the space Mexican food that I ate, no?
Space. I like how there's just a space of every country. Space
Everybody
France,
did,
space Mexico.
everybody did their job perfectly right there. Dave, shut up. And Chris pooped hard. Talos gave me great coordinates, and I did all the work.
You're welcome.
You zoom right on by. And
Gator, alligator. I wish I said something cooler. Damn it! Fuck! Damn it!
as you zoom by a little bit, and you feel 2 large impacts from behind as you do.
This mother blubber shot us.
Oh.
I think.
Bob goes, oh my.
Hey Rick, can you call this guy?
He slaps with his hands.
Ask him
and
what the fuck. Ask him what the fuck.
he will, as you finished saying that, he just brings up a screen in front of you, and this you see the same man. He's a bug thing. Yeah, he's insect-like with grayish, kind of grayish skin, round head, 12 round black eyes covering the head, 2 antennas slicked back.
Rick, can you shut off just the video?
He clicks a button, and then it's got the same symbol that says the video camcorder with a slash through it.
There you go. Bah, they got much better. Ask him what the fuck.
He types in what the fuck.
Yeah, really got the
Question mark. he says, well, see now he starts to talk and then just, is this all? And then he types back and there's a message that appears.
We can hear you.
Is your video not? Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, just keep talking.
Well, I didn't realize we weren't.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just.
Yeah, I didn't.
You cut out for a second there. Wait, let me adjust the microphone settings.
I didn't realize we weren't on fair playing ground. I can see your engine from back here. It's very impressive, and we like it.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of the back end of my engine, if you know what I'm talking about. Because where we go, and space is huge. Where is the finish line? We didn't even talk about this.
Yeah, that was kind of part of the game. We didn't discuss terms, right? And
Can it break suddenly? Is he right behind us, right?
he's a little bit farther away from you. You can break suddenly, sure. Yeah, roll it. Roll a plate check.
All right, I'm gonna break suddenly, like mid-sentence.
It's like a weird reverse version of what happened in the latest Star Wars movie, where instead of going light speed to cut a thing in half, they stop at light speed to cut a thing in half.
I got a 6.
Okay. You stop abruptly. His ship comes from behind and ducks down. You do see there are, in whatever display you have, there are 2 tethers now tying his ship to yours.
So,
that was what impacted your ship.
So hold on, he's gonna just bear with me. So
Yeah. He not the entire. That's actually way better. Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna be upside down and flying backwards for a second there.
Yeah.
As we both spin.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I get the trajectory.
That's not actually what I wanted, but I like that far better.
Well, as before the whiplash kicks in, I'll be like, "Hey, did you guys?"
Everyone feels as the ship just flips upside down,
Except for me, I stand perfectly still,
Yeah.
suctioned to the floor.
and everyone in the water.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I imagine we're not like actually gonna hit the ceiling.
No,
We're
it's
just
not.
gonna
No,
feel
it's
the
not
whiplash.
that. You'll
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't lose gravity being up.
Part
There's no
of Bob
down in
just
space.
expands or goes away and goes, oh no!
I have a twin!
And you're still flying. What do you do?
Well, okay, so we didn't. Are we like rotating?
You're
weirdly
not
in
all the
middle?
way. You are still floating a little bit. He is now behind. You kind of righted yourself to where you were. There was whiplash. You've now righted back to the first position that you guys were in. Him tethered behind you, but there is not a lot of forward motion currently. You guys are not speeding ahead. The speed has stopped in the strait.
Okay, I see we're tethered. You want to explain that, buddy? Rick, tell him that. Just tell him that.
He can also hear you. He goes, I can, and then Rick sends a message that says, we tethered. and then looks at you. And
The question mark's important.
he sends a heart.
You did?
No, Rick's did.
Rick, you're sending the wrong messages. We got to make sure they're really nice and clear. Send in a sad face,
He sends a crying face.
heart, yeah, and then a broken heart.
Broken heart. Okay, he
So
does it.
The whole plot arc here, because we were all in love, having a great race. You made us sad, and now my heart's broken.
That was definitely like 2 emojis.
And then the tethered emoji, because this is a thing in the future.
The tethered emoji. I don't know what does it look like? What's a tethered emoji look
Looks
like?
like
It's
an
like
equal
2
sign.
ships tethered together. This exact thing happens a lot.
He
It looks like 2 ships tethered together. Fucking duh.
What do emojis look like? They look like the thing they're supposed to look like.
wasn't sure it was a ship specific tether.
It's
the
a-
one in
tethered
front
emoji.
No,
looks
no,
like
it's
one of
an
those
eggplant.
old-fashioned rocket ships, and the one in the back looks like a really crazy board rocket.
He like you see him like the dot of him typing back, and then he starts to say something. And then there
Like my
is
fist. Stop playing games with us.
then you hear a crackle as communication is severed, and the lights aboard the Eimer flicker, and then darkness.
Hello, my
For a
old
second, before the emergency power turns back on, what color now illuminates the interior of the ship, Emma? What does our emergency power look like?
It should be red, but it's not because our ship's so it's like this really pleasant teal color, so it doesn't indicate that there's any issue.
I'm just sitting there like this.
Really nice.
What is wrong with the ship right now?
Oh my god,
Oh,
no wait.
no.
I'm gonna retract that. They're black light. It's not ideal.
I
Not
put my
great.
hand over my crotch.
I'm in the room with all the moles, and they start going nuts because they love the
Yeah.
black light. And it's like,
They're-
oh no.
And
They are going
we still have
wild.
his intercom shut off, so we have no idea what Dave's.
Yeah, I'm alone. I'm alone in there with them.
Speakers.
So there's black light now illuminating the entire interior of the Eimer. The Careless Whisper is playing, popular song. And these mole people are going and just wild. They are just raving in this suspended jacuzzi. The one that was crying and hugging your shoes is kind of like moving back and forth a little
Well,
bit.
at least someone is having fun.
Bob, as I've described the scene, it is now dark lit, but you see a bright flash of unusual light around the corner of the engine. What do you do?
So first off, just to say, so we're in black light,
Mhm.
and just because you know black lights, I got kind of like splotches in places on me that are glowing. About it.
We all do.
I regret this decision so
Fucking
much.
Space.
We were just at Debauchery Depot. We all do.
Well, that's part of the reason why, because I was collecting all the organic matter.
Oh God.
Immediately regret
gee.
this.
I shall go. I will get. Is it a suspicious looking, like a light that I don't usually?
It's a very like flickering, quick light that you've not seen before. It does not look like part of the like a ship blew up. Right? It does not look like there was something going wrong in the engine room. Something unusual for you.
Then I will go investigate. I'm gonna suction. I'm gonna take my whole body. I'm gonna make it like I don't know, a half-inch wide. I'm gonna suck myself to the wall. I'll make that grit check for you.
Okay.
10. So
Yeah. You like this wall of goo just kind of like crawls across the wall of the ship, leaving behind small pieces in the crevices. And what you see as you do as you round the corner is what looks to be a very about 6 feet tall, a grasshopper-like creature. It has a leather jacket on. It has got 2 blades by its side and is holding a gun and is kind of looking around, but does not seem to see you.
I hope it's like a normal ass, like a Glock.
I'm gonna try and ripple back around the corner.
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
can.
say into my earpiece, Capitan, we've been invaded.
Whoa, they're already on the ship. Jeez, man, we gotta really
we
lock
have
down that airlock.
Yeah, he's a badass looking assassin. If I do say so myself.
So, Bob, I need you to do something very important to me. I need you to sneak up on him and rip his head off.
Well, you see, Capitan Bob is good at many things, but the fighting is not one of them.
What does it look like? Does it look like that horrible praying mantis thing?
He didn't see the display. He wasn't on the
Does it
bridge.
look like a horrible praying mantis?
Yes. He has 2 blades. You know, we are talking, which would be great. Maybe we could get together for lunch. But right now there is an assassin in my toilet room, Capitan.
In my toilet room.
All right. We'll be right down there. Tell us, you coming with me? We'll pick up Cyrus on the way. Rick, you come with me too. We're gonna need your hand.
Say please.
This is the thing we're doing now.
Only here.
Okay, you guys all leave the bridge, and you grab let's go to you guys grabbing Cyrus first. You guys, it's very dark. I want you to roll brains, Talos.
Oh. I got a 7.
It takes longer than you think. Like you're pretty sure you got everyone. You know the ship better than anyone. It's very hard to see in here. You think you got everyone lost navigating to the back to the jacuzzi room, but we eventually get there a little bit later. A little bit longer than you think.
Oh, okay.
Cyrus, you the door opens and Rixel, Talos, and Corentin are behind the door.
3 of the bachelorette party are trying to hump me, and I'm just standing there. Just like, the black light turned on, and they all got very horny. It was very weird. I need to leave.
Cyrus,
I also want to file an HR complaint.
Cyrus, stop messing around and get over it.
All right, and I just kind of like, just
Cyrus, stop messing around.
The black light is driving them mad. I push one in the anti-gravity, just it's like a beach ball. It just keeps going. And I step out of the one that's been hugging my leg. All right, Captain.
Cyrus, you always wanted to be a security officer, right?
No. It was an option. I've always wanted to be an engineer. Or a carpenter.
Well, today you got a chance to become a security officer.
Oh, no.
Come with us.
Okay.
All right. And
Lock
you guys
the door.
yeah, you try to roll it.
What?
Brains. roll a brains check.
Me? Okay. 6.
Unfortunately,
Plus 1, so 7.
Unfortunately, because of the lack of power and emergency power, the door is no longer locked.
Nah.
They'll be fine. No.
Hey, Rick, can you stay here? You got enough hands for all.
Oh my.
He shrugs and then waves.
Godspeed, Rick. You're in more danger than we are, that's for sure.
And he walks in and closes the door.
Before the door closes, though, you
Wait,
see
now the
3
door
of them.
closes?
You see
closes,
3
it
of them
locked.
float
It
in
doesn't lock.
towards
Okay.
him. He gets into a battle stance.
The final stand of Rixel shit.
Come back and there's just a skeleton that's been crushed by humping.